What did you have for breakfast?
Eggs!
Hi, hello, 안녕하세요. My name is Elle, and it's my birthday. Oh my gosh, I've been saying that like all day because it is my birthday. Not my actual birthday, but my Stray Kids birthday, my stay birthday. A year ago today, March 24th, I'm checking the time to make sure that it actually was my birthday. March 24th, 2022, I discovered Stray Kids. Who cheered? Me, I cheered. I guess I should talk about like the origin of me finding them and all that. And I actually looked this up like a couple of months ago because I was just like really curious because I have the worst memory. Oh, here's my, we'll talk about this later. It's interesting because I actually don't talk about Stray Kids that much on my channel. Like whenever I talk about, make like a K-pop reference, it's usually like NCT, not really Stray Kids. Like I think there's only one video where I mention Stray Kids, not by name, but like by face. And it's my Fairy Bread video. And it's actually kind of on purpose. When I like someone, I talk about them less for the most part. If you hear me talking about a group a lot, I probably don't like them as much as a group that I really like, which is why I don't talk about Stray Kids that much, because I don't know, I'm like the type of person who if I really like someone, you're not gonna know. I've been through way too much, you're not gonna know. And so like even when it comes to, if I were to talk about like, oh, this member is like my favorite of all favorites, you wouldn't know unless you notice how much I talk about each member and you realize like, oh, you talk about this member the least. That would probably be the person that I'm like, we're like locked in forever together forever. But I won't let you know about all that. Okay, secret time. So you know how you can change, you know how you can like change them? This is what I have for like work and school and stuff and like when I'm with my friends. This is my private one, okay? And then when you see, it's OT8 right there. I guess you could say I live the best of both worlds. I have like the worst memory in the history of man. I looked up like what was my first video that I watched from them and how I even discovered them in the first place and all that. And I screen recorded it a couple of months ago. Thank you, me from the past, so I can talk about it. March 24th, I was going through a really rough time with my roommates. I don't really want to get into it because it's still kind of an open wound, but I just did not feel like living anymore. So I was just scrolling on Instagram Explorer page and I found a video of Chan doing a Channy's room and he was showing the stripped down, like the raw vocals of one of their songs. I can't remember what it is at the moment. And the voice was Lino, I think. I'm addicted to it.
You can't resist it. 나의 주문에 춤춰. 나의 주문에 춤춰.
It's so funny seeing that video again because Charmer is actually like what, in my opinion, don't kill me stays, in my opinion, is their best song. Like, it's my favorite song and it's their best song. So it's really funny. It's like full circle, a full circle moment. And I figured that out on my birthday. Is it this? I just look. And it's funny because I thought that voice was him at the time. I had no idea who that was. I was like, this guy, he can sing very well or whatever. And then I was just like, oh, this is cute. And I like saved it and then I kept scrolling. And then the second video that I saw was when they were doing that game where they all had the missions and like Felix was in the blanket on that second floor. They're so loud. Like, I forgot how loud they were because I'm used to it now, but they're so loud. So please, if you're wearing headphones, turn it down for this clip because it's, they're a little too loud.
야, 넌 뭐 하고 있는 거야? 아, 야, 그럼 재미없어. 올라와. 이거 내 미션이야. 야, 끄집어 올려. 어? 끄집어 올려. 일로 와. 야, 이거 나이스. 없어. 너무 힘들어. 뭐야. 아, 내 이불. 야, 아니, 나 핸드폰 나 소매치기 당했어. 내 것도 없어졌어. 내 건 어디 갔어? 야! 소매치기 누구야? 형이 이걸 내가 올라와. 안 가져갔어. 나 아니야. 올라와. 아, 형부터 올라와. 얘부터 올라와. 형 왜 갑자기 여기 있어? 야, 여기 봐봐.
that was the video that actually made me like check them out on YouTube and stuff. And so I have a separate YouTube account for K-pop and all that stuff. And so I went on that account. I checked out, I can't remember what video it is, but I'll put it here now. And the rest was history. Stands are good. They're really good. They have those like introductory, you know, like an introduction to this group, and it will show you like every name, fun facts about them and stuff. Like they're like 20 minutes, very, very dedicated. I remember watching one of those videos later on, but my first video was like a fan made video of them. And so I would just watch a bunch of like, oh, funny moments or this or that, or like, who are the, like, I don't know, Felix being cute for 20 minutes or something like that. Like just videos like that. I had found myself the next day doing the same thing. And then every day after that, I was just like doing it again and again and again. And then once I like filled up all the content that I could on Stray Kids, I discovered ATEEZ through Kingdom. Which, listen, we don't talk about that. I know now, we don't talk about that fucking survival show. I thank Kingdom for all the performances and stuff. The performances were really good, and every once in a while I do watch them. But I recognize now that it was just not the vibe. It wasn't even that cool. But I recognize ATEEZ, and then through that, I found the song Bulnoria, Fireworks, I'm the One, and their Studio Choom video. And I kid you not, every single day, I would watch that video. Every single day. Anyway, this isn't about ATEEZ. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about her another day. We'll talk about them another day. But Stray Kids, yeah. So I watched them for a couple of months, and then I eventually started to get into their music, because it takes me a while to get into music, because I don't like seeking out music. I like music to find me. And so there would be a couple of videos with certain songs in them, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll check it out. And I checked out Maniac first, because funnily enough, I discovered them like a week after Maniac came out, and I just didn't listen to their music. So then I checked out Maniac first, because that was like what they were promoting at the time, and I was like, this is kind of good. The reason that I started like fully listening to their music was Domino. That song, I don't know, it just changed the trajectory of my life. Like my brain chemistry just changed listening to that song for the first time. And I also enjoy choreography that is like delayed. So the part where they're all standing in a line and they're just doing the choreography one after another. Yeah, changed my life. Started to fully, it's 222, sorry. I started to fully get to know them and fully started to understand who they were as people. And I say that, but ask me a fact about like Sungmin or something, I couldn't tell you shit. Like I have no idea. I understand who they are as people, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know that I like them, but I don't know any facts about them. Like head empty, no thoughts, head empty. I just know they sing good, they rap good, I like their vibe. Like that's all I can really say. I feel like if something were to come up and I'd be like, oh my gosh, Shenjin would love this, but like I don't really know. If you were to sit here and ask me like name 10 facts about Han, I'd be like, tell my mom I love her, because this, I don't know. It was around June when they were going on tour. This was a big step for me, but I gathered the courage and I bought tickets. So I went to their June 10th show, their day 2 in LA. And this was not only my first concert like ever, but also my first K-pop concert. And so I was very nervous, because I was just like, I'm going alone. I don't know if I'll have a good time. Like genuinely every time before a concert, I get that anxiety again. Like I get so nervous, because it's just like, I'm going alone. I'm going by myself. And also what if something happens and the concert doesn't go the way that I imagine it to go or whatever? I went despite that, and I looked pretty slay. I don't have a picture, but trust me, I just looked really good. I was in kind of the nosebleeds, and I have concert videos, but the thing is, I never really want to show my concert videos, because I am a different person. Like, it's actually embarrassing. Like, who are you? Like, who is that? She's a different person. So I don't know if I really want to show those videos, but if I find a clip that doesn't sound too nasty, I'll show you. I try my best to be super fair when I'm at concerts too, because there are so many of them, like in every group that I'm in that I pay attention to. Whenever I go to a concert, usually what I'll end up doing is like, whoever I feel like the crowd isn't really like cheering for that much, I will scream really loud whenever they show up on screen, so that they can like get the cheers that they deserve. That is why in the videos that I have, it'll be like, oh my gosh, woohoo, yes, yes, yes. And then the least cheered member will show up, and I'm like, ah! It's just nasty. And so I don't want to show you, but I'll show you a picture. I went and I met a couple of friends there. They were all like, everyone was super nice. I know the Stays have like a side eye kind of bad rap, which probably, yeah, on the internet, but in real life, most people are normal. So I always meet like very normal, very cool people during concerts. And whenever I go alone, I feel like it's okay to go alone because for K-pop, I can't speak for other concerts, people will kind of draw to you and they'll kind of want to talk to you if they notice that you're alone, which is like genuinely so sweet. Like I'll start crying right now. I have met some of the sweetest people ever in concerts, and especially for Stray Kids, because I've gone to see Stray Kids twice technically, and I'm going to see them March 31st and April 2nd, the concert that I'm always talking about. Yeah, it's Stray Kids. I don't think I've ever mentioned that before, but it is Stray Kids. And you want to know why I never mentioned it before? Because when I like someone, I don't talk about them. That was my first time experiencing post-concert depression. I didn't know that was a thing until I went to Stray Kids, and I was like, why am I so depressed right now? Like, why do I not want to do anything? And I looked it up. I was like, why do I feel so sad after the concert's over? And they were like, oh yeah, post-concert depression, like that's kind of a thing. And I was like, who would have known? Not me. Now I want to talk about my nachimbong. Is that, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, she's broken. I only used her twice. Fancy. I only used her twice. I dropped her one time, and the insert, you can open it, the insert is outside of the socket part, and so she's broken. I think like one of the parts of the insert like broke off, and so now it doesn't like, it won't reattach to that part. So that kind of sucks. I bought a new one though, and I'm going to give this one to my very good friend who was gracious enough to come to the concert with me. So this will actually be my first time going to a concert with someone I know. So I'm actually like very nervous because I've been warning her so much. I'm like, girl, I'm a different person at a concert. Like, you're gonna see a whole new side of me. Trust me, like you don't get it. It's different. And she's like, it's okay, it's okay. And her bias is Lino. That makes sense. Like for her, that makes so much sense. My bias is OT8. ATs, I'm OT8. BTS, I'm OT7. Like those are my biases. OT, whatever number they are. Back to the nachimbong. It's broken. I'm going to get this to my friend. But before I was going to get this to my friend, I was like, I can just get a new insert. Like it's really not that hard. Let me just get a new insert, right? So I order off this girl, actually off this person called Step made something. This is the thing. I'm not blaming this person at all. It's just me who doesn't know how to read. So I order the insert. I think I have a video of me on Snap opening this for the first time. Guys, my insert came today. Okay, don't mind this. I needed a big something to wear outside to get my mail just in case. So I used this. But anyway, it's here. Slay. She put the Stray Kids Chocolate Factory thing from Love Stay in her sticker. Ready? Bro. Oh, do I slide it out? Oh my gosh. Hi Leah, thank you for your order. I hope you love it, Steph. Oh, Steph made something. These are so cute. This is so cute. Okay, the reason I keep laughing at my face from it. The reason I made that face was because my insert for this broke, right? Like as you can see, it moves around. Not like that. It like moves like this. It's not supposed to do that, right? So I was like, okay, slay. I'll go on Etsy and I'll just get the insert, like this part. I thought that's what it was called, the insert. Where does this go? So, after reviewing, because I knew it was my fault. Like, it had nothing to do with the person who sent me that. Like, it was definitely my fault. It was mini, like, for your key. It's the mini nachimbong for your key ring. So, when I tell you the shock that went through me, it was actually insane. Anyways, check them out because they give a lot of freebies, which are really cute. I have these buttons. They gave me these stickers and stuff. There's Henny. Gave me a lot of stickers and it was really sweet. And they wrote a little note inside, so it was very sweet. They're cool. Got no ill will. I'm just an idiot. I also got headbands for the concert. I have two, but I'm not showing you the second one. I'm not showing you the second one. The second one is a little embarrassing, so I'm not gonna show it to you. Even though I'm gonna wear it at the concert, but shh, we don't talk about it. I can't remember if it was the one who made this headband. I think it was this one. They gave me a Hyunjin Polaroid, which was really cute and sweet. And I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I'm still learning a lot about, like, I guess K-pop. Yeah, K-pop, full stop. I didn't know that people gave out like freebies and things like that. So it was really a nice surprise whenever I would get like a package and they would have little stuff in it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. You caught me at the wrong time. Usually I can talk about Stray Kids for like, that's actually not true. That's actually not true. I don't talk about Stray Kids like ever. I only talk about Stray Kids to my friend who I'm going to the concert with and then like one other friend. I don't talk about Stray Kids ever. I actually know why. It's because when I love something, I find it very embarrassing. And so if I really love something, I kind of just keep it close to the chest. And even when I talk about it with my friends, I'm just like, oh, this is so embarrassing. Like, maybe I should just shut up. Like, I'm probably annoying them talking about this all the time, but I can't help it. Like, I'm just obsessed. Like, what can I say? I'm just obsessed. I actually don't know my like birthdays for any other fandom that I joined. I only have Stray Kids because I went back and looked it up. So I guess I'll have to look it up for my other groups that I like. And then why don't I just do a video for all of them? Why not? Wish me a happy birthday. Buy me a cake. Like right now. Thank you for watching my video. Merci. 감사합니다. I love you. 사랑해요. Especially the Stray Kids. Je t'aime. Te amo, te quiero mucho, aístemas, one renmen u, ik lieb dich. I didn't forget, I just didn't know how to pronounce it. We'll add a new language at some point. In honor of Felix and Belchan, how do you say I love you in Australian? Whatever that is. Do something good for yourself. If you are a stay, I don't know, watch the Stray Kids video. Like, there are a couple videos that I need to watch from Stray Kids recently that I haven't yet, but I will get on that. And wish me luck at the concert because I know I'll have fun, but I always get really nervous. So yeah, love you. See you later.
Let's go.